Welcome back to your Daily Names channel on YouTube. We're going to continue reading through the book, Chosen to be a Soldier, the Orders and Regulations of the Salvation Army. We're in Chapter 4, Maintaining Contact. We're in Chapter 5, the Doctrines of the Salvation Army. And we're into, and now we're in Section 1, the 11 Articles of Faith, and we're on number 3. Okay? One function of the Articles of Faith is to safeguard the Army against possible attempts to introduce unauthorized teaching subjects of little importance to the glory of God, the sanctification of souls, and the sanctification of God's people. All right? So we got here. Let's see. The Army will not be party to encouraging divisions in the Church of God by pronouncing on views that must remain speculative and are not part of the universal Christian faith. Number 4, and we're going to keep it short. We're going to finish this section. Then tomorrow night we'll pick up with Section 2, the Handbook of Doctrines. Okay. The Army will not be party to okay, we read that faith. It is possible to sum up the practical implication of the Salvation Army's teaching quite briefly. All men are sinners in need of salvation. B, the atonement made by Christ. Okay, listen carefully what's saying here now. The atonement made by Christ avails for all. In other words, it's not the limited atonement of the Calvinist and Reformed Church. Okay, so obviously this came out of the Methodist Church, which believes in free will and that salvation is available to all, the choice of all. And number C, conversion is an inward spiritual change wrought by the Holy Spirit. And finally, D, salvation from sin should lead to holiness of life. And that's it for this evening. So once again, this is Orders and Regulations of Salvation Army for Salvation Army Soldiers, Chapter 5, the Doctrines of Salvation, and Section 1, the 11 Articles of Faith.